Hello. 20 years ago, we were serving at Bayview Glen Church, and something exciting was happening. Jan and I had come to Bayview Glen in 1994. We served there until 2006. Just last year, 2018, we finally retired after 48 years of full-time ministry. But back then, the church had been growing. We'd been at the church for a couple of years, and we were now, our attendance, including children, was running about 1,000 people. And in the fall of 97, I suggested to the elders, why don't we think about planting a church? And at an elders retreat, we said, yes, we believe this is what God wants us to do. We have a great congregation, we have a great building, but we need to be reaching more people. And so at Christmas time, I approached one man that I knew, and he said, Nelson, I would love to, but my wife and I are committed to going overseas in the near future and serving God overseas. And after that, I didn't really have a second choice that I knew, but someone mentioned to me there was a fellow out in British Columbia, Jerry Gould. I knew his father very little, but I did know Bob Gould, and so I knew Jerry came from good roots. I called him and said, Jerry, here's our idea. We'd like to bring a man on staff for a year, have him serve with us, see a little bit of what we're about, make sure our vision is the same, but then have the freedom to go and plant a church as he feels God is leading him to do, and to take with him as many people at Bayview Glen who catch the vision and say, Jerry, we'll go with you. So Jerry came on staff for that year. We had a great time as a staff. It was a delight to have him work with us. I quickly realized he was a self-motivated man, a God-motivated man, someone who had a vision of planting a church before we even called him, and a man who was highly energized. And so Jerry worked with us for that year. We had him on the platform a number of times. We shared with the church, and he shared with the church this vision of planting a church somewhere north of where Bayview Glen is located. And we were delighted that that vision caught on. And over the year, as he talked with people in small groups and larger groups and one-to-one, a number of people caught the vision. So that by the summer of 1999, he had a collection, I think, of between 75 and 100 people who were eager and ready to do something new. Was it costly for Bayview Glen? Well, in a sense, of course. Giving is always costly. Two of our elders who were serving at that time with us decided we'll go with this new church plant. Some other key people said, we want this vision to take place. And so we gladly said, God, we'll give them away because you are not a God of scarcity. And so we expect that you will bless us as we bless this new group and send them off. And so we did. And God, of course, did. And within a year, that group of 75 or 100 had been replaced by new people who had come to Bayview Glen. Meanwhile, Summit was off to a good start. And we've been delighted to see what God has done over the past 20 years. Jerry and I have maintained a friendship over this time. I have talked with him a little bit from time to time. I think we were there at the 10th anniversary. And now, after 20 years, we would look back with all of you and say, man, God has done some great things. But we believe greater things are ahead. And so on this 20th anniversary, Jan and I send our congratulations and affirm with you that better years, better days than ever before are ahead. May God make it possible for you to be in a brand new big building within a couple of years. May God do great things through Summit Community Church in reaching hundreds more for His glory. God bless you and congratulations.